ages of 12 and 16, text Youth 2017 to 555-888 for your chance to win a whitetail hunt in Kansas with Precision Outdoors in 2017.
Oh my God, he crashed right there. He's going up.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's show at Precision Outdoors. We're going to jump around this week a little bit and go from the last few days of Wisconsin bow season through gun hunting to late season bow hunting. We've got a lot of big deer this week on this episode, some that slip by and maybe one that doesn't. But we're going to jump right into the action with Pat. He's filming himself. If anyone's done that, you know how tough it is, and he's got a real big deer that we know real well here at Precision Outdoors. Hopefully he can get the job done.
Here we are, November 5th. Evening hunt. I got up here about 2:30. I actually jumped a few on the way in, but pretty loud out with all the leaves on the ground. Pretty dry right now. But anyway, I'm up here on a ridge. Got a bean field behind me. Got a southwest wind right now. It's supposed to be switching a little bit to the more out of the south, a little bit southeast, but either one will work. Kind of on the deer coming from the north right now, so we'll see what happens here.
That's a tough break, Pat. I've been there myself, self-filming, and sometimes you get that tree arm set up wrong on the tree, and when the deer come in and that arm's around in front of you, you can't get your bow drawn back. Lesson learned, and I'm sure you'll have a cameraman with you next time, or you'll have that tree arm set right. But heck of a buck, but he'll be bigger next year.
It's November 4th, 2016. We're up here in Polk County, Wisconsin. Place about McKinley. The rut's on. The rut is on. There's bucks chasing. Not so far smart here, but they are. It's about 38 degrees. They should be moving today. I'm trying to be quiet in case there's something in the area. It's a beautiful morning. About 3 mile an hour winds out of the south. Good wind for this tree stand. So hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully a nice big mature buck comes in.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating, Plumber Concrete, K&K Outfitters, Greystone Commercial, Peterson Taxidermy, and Johnson Plumbing. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Greystone Commercial, the River Valley's premier commercial real estate company serving Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Now that right there was really cool. I hope you could hear that on the camera, because that buck was half that hot dough, and he was grunting away. That was really cool, right underneath me. Whew. And it wasn't a shooter buck by any means, but wow.
Cheers. Got an 8-point buck right here. One of my better ones I've shot. It was not a good shot. I don't know if it got on film or not. I'm dead honest with y'all, this was not a good shot. I hit it high, I ended up spining him. I ended up having to put a second arrow in him again. Me being brutally honest, it's something that every once in a while happens when you get into hunting. Unfortunately, not very often. It was unintentional. God bless this animal. That's what happened. But you know what? Got some meat in the freezer. I got a buck down. I'm happy with it. What an encounter! What a day out in the woods hunting this bad boy. Let's go get him taken care of and get him out of here.
Congratulations, Taylor, on a great buck. That's 2 kills this year that you self-filmed. Your bear earlier in the season, and now this whitetail. Congratulations. Now we're going to jump right ahead to gun season, and that's about all I got to say about it, because there was not much action. It was real slow. Weather was real warm, real windy days. Just never really got on anything big. At one time I had a shooter buck on the neighbors chasing a doe, and that's as close as I got to shooting a deer in gun season, but hey, that's the way it goes. We'll get right into late season. Cold weather right away, and the deer are on their feet, and there's some good ones.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by K&K Outfitters. A new breed of outfitters has been born. Experience the best whitetail hunting in the Midwest with their new elite hunting packages. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Plummer Concrete and Associates, leading the way in the concrete industry, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota in decorative concrete, flat work, poured foundations, and waterproofing and drainage.
Up to this point, we've had a great season. Even though gun hunting was a little slow, the rest of the season has been awesome for us. So now late season bow hunting's right around the corner, and you're going to notice one thing about the guys that are out there hunting. They're not out just to punch their tag and get it done with late season. They're looking for a big, mature Wisconsin whitetail.
Well, it's December 18th, 2016 here in the Wisconsin bow season, and it's ticking away quick. Time's going quick. We aren't seeing a lot of big bucks, so we do know that on this property right here that there is at least 4 or 5 deer that are 4.5 years old. Mature big bucks that we've had on cameras here, and in the other way, so there's a turkey that just walked out. I'm sitting over a picked cornfield here, and it snowed last night, so I'm assuming this will get hammered. I'm hoping, if anything, see a pile of does is the goal, but there's tracks everywhere. Leading into here, there's a trail about 60 yards behind me. It's like a cow path coming out, and then the other end of it, about 100 yards that way and about 30 yards that way, there's 2 trails that come out of the woods, and both are just matted down, and the snow quit yesterday morning at 8 o'clock, so it's all within the last day or so. Hopefully tonight's the night. If anything, I can get you guys some good film of some turkeys, but that's not what we're hunting. I walked in on a few and they flew away as I walked in, but there's more coming out now, and it looks like they're hungry, so hopefully that's a sign of the things to come here tonight, and that the deer follow suit as well. So it's -5 out right now, so God bless this box blind. I'm going to try my best not to turn that heater on, so the windows don't fog up and I keep the glass shut, because the wind isn't perfect for this set, but we've seen the most deer up here, and it's a dynamite spot, so hopefully we get it done tonight. Turned out fishing for it, so really hope we get it done tonight and make it worth it, so stay tuned, should be fun.
Ryan always talks to himself. I've noticed it this year. Well, he's been filming me all year. It's kind of his thing, so don't mind him. He's just a little off his rocker.
some really nice bucks that you passed, Ryan. Hopefully we'll get another chance at them next year. Now let's check in with Pat and see how his late season's going.
Well, it's 5 degrees out. 2 days left of Wisconsin bow season, and we're dumb enough to go sit. So hopefully it's not all for nothing. Hopefully we can get Pat on one.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating. Complete excavating serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with commercial projects, roadways, subdivisions, water, and sewer. Closed captioning for Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Peterson Taxidermy, helping memories last a lifetime through the highest quality taxidermy work in the Midwest.
A little cold, I'll get into a hand warmer. It'd be the savior. We're gonna sit down low. We got some cornfields and some beans out. So we got a west wind. We both got our ozonics with us. Gonna set them up. It ain't the perfect wind, but we're thinking we might be able to get away with it with the ozonics. So give it a shot. It's cold enough, they should be moving early. So see what happens.
Well, it's about 8 degrees here in Wisconsin. It's cold. Second to last day of bow season. We were going to come in here and set up a ground blind and try something drastic. The ground blind we brought over here was broken. So, we made a ground blind out of sticks. We're going old fashioned. Old fashioned here. Pat's got the Matthews in his hand. He's up to bat. I already got shot my deer in Wisconsin with a bow, so if these deer did what they did last night, we should be in good shape.
I got a lead foot baby and a red line tag. I'll be somewhere else and nothing flat. Left a forget-me-not rose on your bedside stand. I may be back this way again. Hey, I'm a rambling man. This old highway is my home. Baby, I was born to roam, born to roam. Sometimes I think my blood.
Tough break on that buck, Pat. He didn't come in close enough. Hey, that's the way it goes sometimes, but hey, we got one more day left in the season, and I'm going to go help you hang a tree stand, and we might be able to get on this buck yet. If not, there's plenty of other big bucks coming out to the fields, so stay tuned. We'll see if we don't get that big buck to come back in.
But I think I just need to see the lights of the next town. This old highway is my home. But baby, I was born to roam, born to roam.
Wisconsin late season bow hunt coming to an end. That's pretty much a wrap on it. Pat chose not to shoot the bunch of deer that we seen the last night. He wanted to hold out for that big one we had seen the night before, and it never happened. Never came out like big bucks do. They find a way to make it through. But hey, we'll be looking for him next year. We got plenty of good opportunities. Pat's just a little pickier than most people, so good for him, and maybe it'll pay off for him next year.